Hello viewers, welcome to today's video. I hope you are eagerly waiting for 2024 just the way I am. In today's video, I'm going to break to you why the Kenya Kwanza government is scared, for they don't know what 2024 has in store for them. Ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto is a worried man. Why am I saying this? The Azimio Coalition is preparing for a mass protest. The main reason why the Azimio Coalition is planning for a mass protest is because of high cost of living. We may ask ourselves these questions. What is Azimio trying to achieve from these protests? And why is the president so worried about these protests? I will explain to you why these protests are worrying President William Ruto. If you've not done this already, please remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video. As Paul Kentner once said, you cannot just sit around and make protest albums all your life. Eventually, it comes to a point where you'll have to do something. The Azimio Coalition seems to be reading from this script. The Kenya Kwanza government is in jitters due to the decision by Azimio to do something about the cost of living. The call for action by Raila'S has received widespread support from the citizens. This comes at a time when some Jubilee leaders are calling for the impeachment of the president, citing failure to protect the rights of citizens. People like Eugene Wamalwa and Siaya Governor James Orengo have called people to turn out in large numbers once called upon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have insider information that some of President Ruto's allies are uncomfortable with the calls and want the opposition to restrict themselves to dialogue. There are fears another round of mass protests is double-edged sword that may worsen the economy was the opposition is attempting to address with the protest. So why are the protests a terrible thing for the Kenya Kwanza government? We all know that most of the protests we have seen have always been carried out in the cities. This hampers the government's ability to collect revenue, and the KRA struggling to raise enough revenue to meet the ambitions of President Ruto. Protests are sure to mess up the little gains Kenya Kwanza has had. Number two, the foreign investors that will surely not set a foot in a country with chaos. If the famous maandamano resume, it will scare away the foreign investors. Number three is President Ruto has tried to present himself to the international community as a visionary leader with keen interest on improving the economic status of Kenya. When protests begin, his legitimacy and ratings will greatly drop, hence putting a dent on his effort. Raila'S allies believe the train of mass protest has already left the station after the government failed to address the problem of high cost of living. Insider says a return to street protest will jumpstart the opposition's major pushback in 2024 and is the alternative to challenging Kenya Kwanza policies away from the National Assembly, where the government enjoys significant numbers. Taita Taveta Senator, James Mwaruma said he supports the planned protest because it's the only way to stop the president from chest thumping and threatening Kenyans with the sword. Last year, Mwaruma was among the leaders who spearheaded protests against the high cost of living. According to Rangwe MP Lilian Gogo, the opposition is ready to lead a charge against the problem of the high cost of living. She holds that the next round of protests will have a bigger impact. Now, what is the end game here? The protest will be aimed at having the following impacts. Number one, the Kenya Kwanza government will be forced to lower the cost of living and hold back some taxes that were introduced. Number two is to save face. Ruto's government may decide to bow the demands by opposition as parliament doesn't look like a feasible option. Number three, if Kenya Kwanza sticks to their gun and refuse to budge, the economy will take a hit and the government will fail to honor its pledges, leading to calls for impeachment due to failed government policies. What do you think is the likely outcome? Let me know in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.